At Provident, bonds are really meant to reduce the volatility of the portfolio. So I think this is something that's important to bear in mind. It is meant to serve as a cushion during market distress. It also helps to increase the certainty of achieving the returns and investor needs, especially if he has a shorter time frame. And like I said, because its role is to act as a cushion, it's not to add more risk to a portfolio. It is really important that we pay attention to the credit quality of the bonds within the portfolio, and we want to ensure that they are of high quality. Now, diversification, whether in equities or bonds, is always important, not only from a risk management perspective, but also ensuring that we open ourselves to a wider range of options globally. And lastly, this is less so for equities, but more so for bonds. Because of this global diversification and the need for stability, it is very important to us that the bonds are hedged appropriately to mitigate any currency risk and exposure. So, while it is important to understand what's important, it's also important to understand what the bonds are not about and not meant to be. Okay, so the bonds in the portfolios, when you look at them, are not meant to chase after returns. I think that's a really important point that we want to stress, because if we need returns and we have the sufficient time to weather the ups and downs, equities are really a better tool to capture those returns. So at the end of the day, every asset class, including cash, has its role to play in your overall portfolio. And this depends very specifically to your own personal situation.